doing an updated Q&A. But yeah. Okay, so I had asked a couple questions on my Instagram like two multiple times. Not a lot of people asked questions like as before, but it's okay because I'm just gonna like say like interesting facts about me and like just update you guys on my life. So today is currently August 17. It's Monday, and yeah, I just got out of the shower, so it's like gonna be like a little like nighttime routine plus a Q&A. But yeah. Okay, so let me turn my music down. I am currently a senior in high school. Um, yeah, super excited to graduate. Super nervous also. But yeah, I'm a senior in high school. Super excited and also super scared for what the future has in store for me. But it's okay because we're all gonna get there at some point. So let me go on my phone and look for a couple questions that some of you guys asked. So this is one of the things that I posted on my Instagram. I posted two of them, but this is one that you guys asked questions on. Like y'all asked questions and then just like, whatever. I'm just gonna read every single one. Also, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is gonna be right here. It's BICT0IA. But yeah, that's my Instagram, so go follow me if you don't. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, do you count exes as a mistake? Okay, so if I'm being brutally honest, I only have one ex because I don't count my middle school relationships because those were like kiddie relationships. Like we didn't do anything or anything. Like we didn't go out on dates. We didn't hang out outside of school, like, you know? But yeah, and the only ex that I do have, no, I don't count him as a mistake. I'm actually super thankful for him. So the second question is, what's your middle name? Okay, so my middle name is Juliet. Okay, so the next question is, what are your plans for senior year / after school? Okay, so my plans for senior year is to just have like an amazing, eventful school year. Like I just want to have like a lot of fun and like I just want to like, enjoy my senior year. I don't want to have a boring senior year. Like I want to have fun and I want to make memories. But my plans for after high school, not gonna lie, I was considering the Coast Guard. Considering doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it, but like it was just a thought in my head. Like I don't know, like I would like it. Yeah, my auntie's in the Coast Guard, and like that's one of like the reasons like why I was considering it and stuff, and because of all the other benefits. But I don't know if I'm actually like gonna go. But those are like that's like something like I consider, and also because I feel like during like the time, like obviously it's gonna be hard, but I feel like I'm gonna actually find out who I am, and like I really want that for myself. Like I want to find out who I truly am. But besides that, I do want to go to college. I either want to be a travel nurse or a regular nurse, or I want to be a radiologist. I've always like my entire life I've always wanted to be like a whole bunch of stuff. Like at first like I wanted to be a lawyer, but like I feel like that's too hard, and I'm not doubting myself, but like I feel like that's just too hard. Like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, those are some like the things that like I've considered. Like I've always wanted to do like a whole bunch of stuff, but like recently, like ever since like middle school and stuff, like after like 7th grade, like I wanted to do something like in the medical field. I feel like I would just like enjoy helping people and stuff like that. But yeah, those are my plans after college and stuff. But yeah. Also guys, if you hear my chair squeaking, I'm very, very sorry. But let me look for another question. How was the change from you moving? Okay, so if you guys don't know, I'm originally from Miami. I was born and raised in Miami, and then about like 4 years ago, I moved to Kissimmee, which is like better for y'all to understand. I moved to Orlando, and not gonna lie, the change for me was so hard when I found out that I was moving. Mind you, my parents, ever since I was young, like they always like be saying like, oh, we're moving, and like we never end up moving. So when they told me like, oh, we're moving to Orlando, I was like, you have got to be joking. But yeah, since I was like already like so used to them, like, you know, just saying that we were moving and stuff, like I didn't really believe them. And then they told me that they got a house and everything, and I was like, you're lying. And yeah, that genuinely just broke my heart. Like shattered it. Like I was so sad. Like I loved my life in Miami. I loved all of my friends. Like you don't understand. Like I was so ready for like middle school graduation with my friends, like grad bash with my friends, 8th grade grad bash and all that, and I couldn't like do it. Prom too, I couldn't do it with my friends that like I started middle school with, and like all of my memories are in Miami. Like obviously like I used to come here like to Orlando because like a lot of people come to Orlando like to visit for the parks and stuff, but like I could have never imagined myself moving here. So like the change for me and like the different kind of people, like it was just very hard for me. And I started school in January when everybody already had all of their friends, all of their friend groups, like they already made memories, they've already hung out with them, da, 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 whatever, etc. But I started like the worst time ever, like January about to be February. Like genuinely, it was so bad. Literally my first day of school in my new school, I literally started crying. Like I did not like it at all. But like now, like it's calm, it's whatever. It's nothing compared to Miami. But yes, I do miss Miami. I go every summer to Miami. I'm always like, you know, going back to Miami because all of my family lives there. But like the change was very, very hard. So yeah, overall, the change was like very different. Like it genuinely like shattered me. Like I grew up like I moved away from everything that I always known to like nothing at all. But yeah, it was very hard. Then another question is, what are your goals after high school? Okay, so my goals after high school is to travel to the places that I've always wanted to go. Like top of my list is Oregon. I really, really, really want to go to Oregon. Like I don't know, like I have like this obsession with like going to Oregon. I don't know, like if you ask anyone, I want to go to Oregon. Then I obviously want to finish college. I just want to like, you know, like I want to start a life of my own, and like I want to make my family proud. But yeah, that's really like my goals after high school. And yeah, like I just want to make my family proud, and I want to be proud of myself. Like I want to make myself proud. Most definitely I want to make myself proud. And yeah, like I just want to travel, make myself proud, and make my loved ones proud of me also. Okay, so another question. This is actually a really good one. How did you learn to make those eternal flowers? So if you guys don't know, I have my own small business that I started at 14 years old, making eternal bouquets. And yeah, so not gonna lie, I learned because for my mom's birthday, because fun fact, if you guys didn't know, me and my mom share the same birthday, April 25th. Mark your calendars. But yeah, like we share the same birthday, and I wanted to make her feel special because I knew my birthday was coming up, and it was my 15th birthday, and she was going all out for me. She paid for my flowers, she took me on a cruise. Like I wanted to make my mama feel special too. So I was looking online like to see what to do, and I knew I wanted to make her like a bouquet. So I looked, I watched tutorials. My first one's low-key did not eat, but it's okay because we all grow up and like we all learn, you know. So I made my mom that. I'd posted it on Instagram and like trolling, and I was like, yo, like hit me up for your bouquets, da 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 da. And then my friend had hit me up for an eternal one because the one I made my mom was of real flowers, and it was like a money bouquet like of real flowers. And yeah, my friend had texted me. She was like, oh, make me one. So yeah, like I was saying, my friend had texted me. My friend from Miami, she had texted me. She was like, oh, make me one, make me one. So I had made her one. Low-key, it came out like not as I like, so I never ended up giving it to her. But yeah, then I posted it again, and same thing for my graduation. Also, I made me, my best friend, and my teacher one, and I posted it too. And then after from that, like a whole bunch of people like, oh, like you should start making a business. Then the following year, I got invited to quince and I made my friend a like bouquet like with like products and stuff. I posted it, also said the same thing, and then I had showed my teacher, and he was like, "Yo, like you're like really good. Like you should like start a business." So I started a business in January, I think 2024. Yeah. And then February was coming, so you know, like everybody gets flowers and stuff. And I low-key started popping a little. So yeah, that's how I started. I really enjoy it. Right now, recently, like, you know, like it's slow. Like not a lot of people be buying flowers like all the time. Like it's occasionally like maybe for birthdays or stuff. But yeah, the times like it be booming is like during like Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. But yeah, that's how I started. Okay, so the next question is, how are you? What have you been up to? I am good. Yeah, I'm just by myself, cooling. I know I really haven't been doing anything. I've been like recently like spending a lot of time with my family and like my siblings and stuff. Like I take my siblings out all the time. But yeah, I haven't really been doing much. Oh, and a lot of homework. Okay, so this is a trolling question, but I'm just gonna read it. Would you start if you find it by chance? Not gonna lie, I would, but yeah. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite color? So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I think it's pretty obvious that my favorite color is red. I love red. I have like 3 posts in red, but I literally love red. Okay, so the next question is, what's your biggest fear? Okay, so my biggest fear is Momo. Do not come around me showing me a picture of Momo. Do not come around me dressed up as Momo. Do not. I dislike Momo with a passion. Like, dislike. Last year for Halloween, me and my friends, we went to like this like haunted house like type of like trunk or treat thing. And there was somebody dressed up as Momo. I saw them. I got so scared. I turned around. And they came and walked up next to me and started like hovering over my shoulder. And they were, yeah, just know, like they're trying to scare me because they already saw that I was scared. And genuinely, I started crying. Like tears came out of my eyes. I was screaming. I was so scared. I dislike Momo with a passion. Like dislike. But those are one of my biggest fears. The other ones, let me think. So I don't really know. So the other question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? So my biggest pet peeve is one, I have multiple, but I'm gonna list like 5, you know? But my biggest pet peeve is water on the sink. Dislike water on the sink. Like, you can't just get like a paper and like clean it. But another one of my pet peeves is people doing stuff. Wait, let me reword it. Okay, my other pet peeve is like people wanting stuff from you, but they don't tell you. Like, how am I supposed to know? I'm not a superhero. I can't read minds. Okay, another one of my pet peeves is... Wait, I can't really remember one right now. Oh, another one is like people like constantly like telling you that they're gonna change and they don't. Like, boy. But yeah, that's not really like, I don't know if you guys would consider that as a pet peeve, but yeah. Yeah. Also, one thing that I dislike with a passion is throw up. I hate throw up. Mind you, I don't be using the word hate because that's a bad word, but I dislike throw up. Vomit, yeah, no. Throw up, vomit, same thing, no. Then another question is, what's your favorite song at the moment? Okay, so I have a lot of favorite songs, but right now at the moment I'm obsessed with The Cure. Or actually, on top of The Cure, I put Stupid Songs by Olivia Rodrigo. Then let me go to my Spotify. 1 second. Also, I like Right Now by PND. I also like, what's this song called? I also like 55,000 Degrees. Oh, I also like obsessed with Seven Summers. My music taste is very strange and it's very like, it's very different, but yeah. But like my top 2 songs are Right Now by PND and Stupid Songs by Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up because it's already like up to like 60 minutes, but yeah, that's my favorite song at the moment. If I could drive away to any place on earth and stay for a day, where would I go? Oregon. Yeah, I would go to Oregon because that's driving from Florida, you know? But yeah, I would love to go to Oregon. Oregon. Okay, a celebrity you want to meet. Okay, so I would want to meet David Dobrik. Either David Dobrik or Lana Del Rey. Or Adele. I love Adele. Okay, so the next question is, who's your favorite auntie? So my favorite auntie is Tia Daisy. And then I also love my Tia Sofia. And then another question, do you like school? So, not really. But I don't hate it. Then, these aren't really questions, these are jokes, Carolina. But is a hot dog a sandwich? No comment. Do you consider cereal to be a type of soup? No. What is your absolute favorite weird food combination? My favorite like weird food combination is Takis and chocolate. Or like hot chips with like chocolate. I love that. Is the S or the C silent in the word scent? I don't even know. Wait, it's the C. If you had a third ear, exactly where would you put it on your head? Where would you want to place it? I don't want a third ear. How many raccoons do you realistically think you could fight off at once if you had to? 6 or 7. Okay, another question is, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Let It Shine, Ariel, or Tangled. Another question is, where am I from? I'm originally from Miami, Florida, but my ethnicity is half Cuban and half Colombian. Another question is, are you gay, straight, or bisexual? I'm straight. Okay, then somebody said, can you tell us more about your business? Of course. Okay, so I make eternal roses, which means forever flowers. They're made out of ribbon, like silky material. I make them all by myself. I buy the ribbon and I cut every single piece, every single petal. I make it all by myself. I don't ask for nobody's help. I do it all by myself. But yeah, I really enjoy doing it. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication, but I genuinely love it. I love seeing like people give it to their significant other or like their family member, and like they genuinely love it, and I love like putting a smile on people's face. But yeah, I make eternal roses. If you ever need roses, it's bouquets _by.vic on Instagram. Then another question is, what are your plans after high school or future plans for YouTube? So I already answered the first part of it, but my plans like for YouTube in the future are, I just want to vlog my life. Like I want to be able to look back at it. Like I don't expect to become famous. Like if I do, then I would love it, but yeah, I just do it for fun. But I most definitely want to like make more YouTube videos because I've low-key been slacking. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so another, like a couple fun facts about me. I am like 5'2"-ish, 5'3"-ish. I am Latina. I do speak Spanish. I'm a senior, which I already said that. I make flowers, which I already talked about. I have a small business. I have 2 siblings and I have 1 stepbrother. So I have a sister and a brother, and then I have a stepbrother. My sister is 9 years old. She just turned 9 August 14th. My brother is 11 years old, and my stepbrother, he just turned 20 like a week ago or 2. I don't really remember. But yeah, my parents are split up. They split up when I was very, very, very young. I was like one maybe, I don't know. I do have a loving stepfather that I love with my whole heart, even though we argue all the time. But yeah, I'm very close with my family. I love my family. Yeah, I was born and raised in Miami. I currently live in Orlando. I have 3 dogs. I used to have more, but they sadly passed away. But my 3 dogs are currently, they're all boys. One is Milo, Leo, and Max. I have a Maltese, a Golden Doodle, and then a Maltese mixed with something else. I do drive. I have my license. I'm trying to save up to buy myself my own car. But yeah, I drive myself to school every day, unless when my mama needs the car. Also, another fun fact, I've been doing my lash clusters since I was in 7th grade. But like recently, like I stopped wearing them. This is like my 2nd time putting them on, like, yeah. But like I barely wore them like this whole year. Like low-key kind of stopped. And I just did my mascara because I love my mascara. Like sometimes like I'll add like 2 like lash clusters at the end, so you know they can have more volume and they could be like fuller. But yeah, I love mascara and I love lashes. Another fun fact is I have 5 piercings on this ear, but I only have 2 on this one because I only feel like you only have to have like 1 stack. But yeah, those are like all the facts that I can remember right now. But yeah. Okay, so another question is, what's your type? So honestly, I don't really feel like I have a type. Like if I like you, then I like you. And yeah, like, but like I don't just go for looks. Like yeah, like obviously I have to find you attractive, but like if you're rude and you're not considerate of my feelings, like I'm not gonna go for you. Okay, so another question is, because I low-key asked these questions before I went back to school, but another question is, what are you looking forward to back to school? So I'm just looking forward for a nice lovely year. But the last question is, best moment of your life. So honestly, I have a lot of moments that I truly love, but I don't know. That's a very hard question. I honestly don't know. Like, I don't really know. That's a hard question. One of the best moments was, I don't even know. I honestly don't know. So I'm just gonna leave that one as like blank because I don't know, like honestly. But yeah. Okay guys, so that's the end of my YouTube video. If you guys have any suggestions of what kind of YouTube videos or what kind of stuff you would want to see in my channel, please let me know. I'm open to everything. Let me know, either comment, like drop a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and like this video. But either drop a comment down below or text me on Instagram. Or if you have like my number for friends, text me and let me know what kind of videos you guys would want to see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed and got to know a little bit more about me.